they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fields this at the 19. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Here's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luka Burton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Odunze's got it right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Rob, down inside the opposing 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Williams on 1st down. Isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Edwards up his own read. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He throws a bullet deep to their... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
Wait.
No. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Staying grounded with Swift.
Oh.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Again, it's going to be Swift. Stumped once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That's the first time I looked at it.
Santos' kick is good.
Fine.
And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This return starts at the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
I've been at Madden since 24.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Out of the gun, Daniels. He puts some air under it deep down the left.
Absolutely.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I thought he was about to come down with that.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Making the call himself.
No.
They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. First down from the 42. From the gun, it's Daniels.
I just missed the sack.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
To throw, Daniels. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
I don't think so.
3rd and short, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Tress Way on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field.
Illegal forward. What? That's not illegal
Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 3rd down, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Williams set to pass. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now Williams. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running behind center with Swift. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. So a field goal game. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80.
Daniels setting up the play action. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Bears 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. The right side hauled in by Kmet. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's better than anything, but I'll take that.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Williams to throw. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Williams to throw on third. Pass brought in by Burton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. They'll run now with Swift. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going run again with Swift.
What?
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Williams will look to throw. On target to Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down, here's Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
10 yards. That's good. First and goal, Chicago.
Swift will not score. The
Can I get
defense
an
holds
inside
and
zone
stops
from
him
you?
short of that goal line. This is our last play of the quarter. Going power with a big tight end. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Trying to run with Swift.
Whoa!
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly.
That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Commanders 7. Carlos Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7.
Oh my God.
What a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
To throw is Williams.
Wow.
Big gainer. They connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Throw here, 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This one from an even 40 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
I don't know if it's because...
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. It likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Play fake here, Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Terry McLaurin, incomplete. He was defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets his own fumble, so the comeback hopes are still alive, but that clock keeps running. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Again, Daniels to the air. On the move, hit it right. The Commanders come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Bears 13.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. Odunze's got it right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's blocked. That ball's free. And the Commanders get to it first.
No. Was it a fumble? No. I ain't take 2 steps. I didn't take my 2 steps.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 10. At the Bears' 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. Touchdown, Washington.
Give yourself time.
The Commanders get some all-important insurance. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8.
The score, Commanders 21. Bears 13.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Washington.
3rd and now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Here he is to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Back to throw.
And the Bears first down.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Bears in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
That's good. For a Bears first down.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You got a timeout, but that's not good.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Williams on first down. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's gone. Gets a touchdown in the final minutes, and a two-point play could force overtime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal.
Hello? Was I not in?
A nightmare for these defenses.
No two-point conversion, no tie. Hopefully they've got a heck of an onside kick drawn up because that is their final out remaining.
Not just the onside kick, but they won't have much time even if they do get it. That's what makes that two-point conversion sting. You practice that situation all week. You love to play. You just couldn't execute.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. One drawn up here for Daniels.
That's how I pick my
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb.
I think I threw 2 picks that game. Yo, look at number 9. Yeah.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
The Bears at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it. The attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was the manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 18 carries, 66 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Rattler from the gun, third down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Bears offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Into space at the 45. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside. So he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Kamara up the middle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
The tight end in motion right. They'll go play action here with Rattler. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Grady Jarrett coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll go. Here's Rattler. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. The try. 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And it's good to make it 14-0. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And if he would keep running, if he would have kept running, and I didn't click on,
Throwing
it
is
would have been
Rattler.
done.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
First possession. Then it would have been, this is my secondary down.
Now Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
They're going to run this with a tight end.
Why do they want the tight end
to 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I don't know. This seems like a
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
I thought they were.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Okay, now this actually does seem good.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down.
Yeah, they genuinely can't stop him.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, it's the same one, too. That's the crazy part.
Throwing is Williams.
Whoa!
To the right side and intercepted. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To the air is Rattler. Now, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Dayo Odeyingbo. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Here's Rattler. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go. 60 red.
Rattler wants to throw it. He gets it to Cooks. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Rookie for the Saints field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
Oh. Man, what? I hate when my comments blow up. I don't like when my comments blow up.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Williams looking to do it himself. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. He'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the
Are you serious, guys?
brings up second and 2 at the 30.
To the air, Williams.
Like they're genuinely gotta be real.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Bro, stop liking my comment.
To throw, Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
Santos on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Good.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And it's the former #1 overall
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And that's complete to Coons. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Looking at it, 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bears take over. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Swift. And
Yo, I think the
to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
No way.
159 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is...
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he works free. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They run with a 4th-round pick.
Oh, my God.
Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
If I do this, can I...
Looking to throw is Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That was my only concern.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Looking to throw. Williams. Toward the pylon. Caught.
What are you doing?
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
Like that. I don't think you understand how much.
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
What?
They'll try it now with Swift. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
I guess, bro. I guess I'm cool with that, but it's like
his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
It only took them 10 plays to draw down the field. That's crazy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
5-1? That's also crazy. I don't believe.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Pressure, and he's taken
What's what happens if you
down.
have 10 against that quarterback, man?
Dio Odengbo
Let me special that one. I'm about
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Rattler working out of the gun. And that one too wide and incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 19.
From the gun, here's Rattler. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field, fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any opponent on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Boy, 203 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, here's Williams. Oh, Doozy wide open. It's complete.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running play.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Durham Smythe, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Saints 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, he shifts past him.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Stop up.
They'll drop to throw. Olave holds it in. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd down and 4.
Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and 6.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of 2 on the play.
To throw, it's Williams. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Bears, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they drop just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
it off and came back in with the mac sauce on his hand. I don't give a fuck what a customer wants about what you would do. I said, nigga, if the customer told you to give him $300, would you give it to him? No. I said, why? Because that don't make sense. I said, what the fuck you just did didn't make sense. Nigga, mac sauce was made for a Big Mac. Nigga come through. Hey, how long y'all serve breakfast, Chef Leader? Like Kanye. All day, nigga. You know what I mean? We just implemented that shit. When I say we serving breakfast, nigga, it's the breakfast items we been selling. Nigga come through the drive-thru asking for some cheese grits. Fuck, nigga, when you ever known us to cook cheese grits? Oh, my bad. It's shit like that. Then I be 5 seconds away from whooping a nigga ass. Old man come up to the counter, show me his ID. 76 years old. So, of course, he get the senior citizen discount. 15% off. Have no problem with it. Then he reaches in his pocket and pull out his military ID. Nigga, you ain't getting 2 motherfucking discounts. I don't give a fuck what you did. I appreciate you fighting for it, nigga, but you gotta choose which discounts you gonna use. You think this shit easy? Flipping these patties and dropping these fried duck and grease? Shit, nigga, I was infantry my damn self. I don't appreciate a nigga think he gonna get 2 discounts on me. Now that's some sucker ass shit. So I said, you want 30% off? I think I earned the right to do that, son. So I cut 30% of the burger off on this motherfucking ass. Nigga, don't if I get caught and won't get them 2 discounts, nigga, not on my ship. I went to Vietnam. I was over there in North. Nigga, I was over there at the McDonald's on Keller Road. Old man come up to the counter, show me his ID. 76 years old. So of course he gets the citizen discount. 15% off. Have no problem with it. Then he reaches in his choose which discount you gonna use. You think this shit easy? Flipping these patties and dropping these fried duck and grease? Shit, nigga, I was infantry my damn self. You gonna get 2 discounts on me. Now that's some sucker ass shit. So I said, you want 30% off? I think I earned the right to do that, son. So I cut 30% of the burger off on this motherfucking ass. Nigga, don't if I get caught and won't damn 2 discounts, nigga, not on my ship. I went to Vietnam. I was over there in North. Nigga, I was over there at the McDonald's on Keller Road. Old man come up to the counter, show me his ID.
I was over there at the McDonald's on Keller Road.
So of course he get the senior citizen discount. 15% off. Have no problem with it. Then he reaches in his pocket and pull out his military ID. Nigga, you ain't getting 2 motherfucking discounts. I don't give a fuck what other day. I was about. I see a nigga 23 years old coming in and order a kid's meal. I said, who is this? Get your grown bitch ass out of here. You think you Peter Pan fuck ass nigga? Big kid's meal, nigga.
You think you Peter Pan?
Ain't that little ass Junior Burke? Almost punched that fuck nigga in his throat. He ain't cheat, and you cheated my sister. That's like robbing me, nigga. If you 23, why the fuck you eating a kid's meal? Nigga, your nutrition and a 6-year-old nutrition ain't the same shit. Stop trying. That's all I'm saying, man. It's a lot of casualties gonna come from McDonald's. So if you fuck niggas don't respect the shit, you'll find out the hard way. That's all I'm gonna say. Nigga, you 23 years old, you fucking apple slice. Fuck ass nigga. I asked the nigga what kind of toy you want, bitch ass nigga, since you want a kid's meal. It don't matter. I pulled out my fucking Glock. I looked behind. I said, nigga, how about this toy? I put it right in his fucking nose. Never mind, I'll take a double cheeseburger. I said, that sound more like it, buddy. Now put it back down. So now it's an age limit on kids' meal. Other day, I was out. I see a nigga 23 years old coming in and order a kid's meal. I said, who is this for? I said, get your grown bitch ass out of here. You think you Peter Pan fuck ass nigga? Get a big kid's meal, nigga. Grown ass nigga eating that little ass Junior Burke. Almost punched that fuck nigga in his throat. He ain't cheat, and you cheated my sister. That's like robbing me, nigga. If you 23, why the fuck you eating a kid's meal? Nigga, your nutrition and a 6-year-old nutrition ain't the same shit. Stop trying. That's all I'm saying, man. It's a lot of casualties gonna come from McDonald's. So if you fuck niggas don't respect this shit, you'll find out the hard way.
Hey, Chef, we'll start off with